Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from not tutorial land today. Today we are out in the wild because we are going to do a little bit of a camouflage kind of bunker. So that said, as you can see, this looks like a totally normal desert. Well, not so much, because if you go over here, we're just going to put this button down and we'll press this button and bang, we have a totally completely invisible bunker. It's filled with everything. Ultimately guys, you could use this as just a huge door and you can fill this with whatever you want. I just think it works good with a nice little 2x2 with a little enchanting table. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna make this kind of door and you could do what you want from there. That said guys, you got to take into account that this could be made in different biomes. As easy as that. Basically, if you wanted to blend this into kind of a mountain, you know, a little cutout of a mountain or whatever, all you got to do is basically use stone and gravel instead of sandstone and sand like we're using for this one. And if you really wanted to be heroic, you could definitely use it in a mesa biome and just use red stained clay and red sand and kind of blend it right into the wall. So it is a pretty simple build. I really like it. I think it's super awesome, and yeah, it's pretty convenient to have a nice little jobber. Look at that right there, bang. It's invisible, man. No one would know it was there if you didn't tell them that it was there. And yeah, so I think what we'll do is let's hit it one more time and open it up. And I think what I'm going to do is tell you what you need for this build, and then we're going to jump right in. So for this build, guys, you're going to need, this is going to be for 6 wide. You could actually expand this up to, I guess, 15 if you really wanted to. Actually 14, let me take that back, and make it much wider. But I find that it has more of a camouflage effect when we keep it to this size. Again, you could even make it really small if you really wanted to, but I like this size for the bunker effect. So you're going to need 2 droppers, 8 redstone repeaters, 1 hopper, 14 redstone dust, 6 sticky pistons, 6 regular pistons, and of course a button to open and or close it. And again, if you're building this in a desert, you're going to use sandstone and sand. If you're trying it on the side of a mountain, you're going to use stone and gravel. And if you're doing this in a mesa biome, you could probably get away with red stained clay and red sand. So before we jump into this build, don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for my daily Minecraft uploads, Let's Plays, news updates, and all that hullabaloo. So, oh my gosh, my controller's dying. That's okay. I'm going to grab this stuff, and we're going to jump right into this build. Okay, so we got our stuff, and let's get ready. Let me make sure my daylight cycle is off, which it is. Good. It gets weird. I feel like it's dark right now, but so find your wall where you're going to put it, and remember we're going to do it 6 long, so go ahead and dig yourself a hole in the wall. This hole is going to be 7 wide, so the left 6 is where your door is going to be, and this one is just kind of for input. So go ahead and do that, and then what you're going to do is go ahead in the back one here. Again, this is 4. It's going to be 2 deep, 2 deep, 4 deep, 3 deep. See, very easy. Again, if it's going to be longer, say you were making one that was 10 wide, this would be an 11 wide hole because it's going to be 1 more for the input. So we'll keep going with the 6er here. So grab yourself your sticky pistons first, and right in that little hole in the ground right here, we're going to put 6 of them, just like we planned. So 6 of them. Go ahead and put 6 regular pistons right on top of them. Pretty easy. Now we're just going to go ahead and grab our dust. Bring your dust all the way down. On this last one here on number 7, let's go ahead and gut this out so we can go nice and down low, and go ahead and bring, so this is going to be the funny part, dropper up. Go back here, and you know what we're going to do, dig this guy out. What you're going to want is a dropper up. Then you want a dropper facing forward to you, and then crouch place, make sure you push your right trigger in, a hopper into that guy. Once we've done this, we're probably looking good, because now all you got to do is jump over here, grab yourself a comparator. This comparator is going to go right on top of this hopper. Comparator, grab a redstone repeater, dust. Look at that. That's pretty much the redstone workings of this. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is go behind every single one of these and just throw a repeater, 6 of them. No delays, no nothing, looking good with redstone dust all the way. So the one thing that we're going to want to do here is let's go ahead and put something in this dropper, just 1 item and 1 item only. Let's go ahead and put a sticky piston. So as you can see, once you do that, it is powered up. Looking good, looking good. So now what we will also want to do is let's go ahead and start busting this guy out here. this guy goes to this guy. There's one item in here. So now what we got to do is trigger this. So let's go ahead and grab our redstone repeater into this guy right here. Let's go ahead and dig out a hole right back here. We're just going to take it a couple back. Let's get these guys gone. Go ahead and put a redstone dust into this. Grab yourself a block of choice. Actually, what we'll do is just pop this guy up one like that. Perfect. There you go. Bingo bango. Let's grab a button now and see where exactly we lie, because there is one more thing here. Put this button right here. So now it's down. So let's see what happens if we put it up. It put it up, so it works. So there you go. So now your door is going to be right here. Here's your sixer, and that's going to be sand or gravel or whatever you do to blend it right into the wall. And now you know when you press the button, it's gone. So now what you do is you can throw sand right on top of here. If you put it right there, it will stay. If you put it right here, then it's going to fall and break. So just put this layer first like this. You can even actually go ahead and put it here, because the more sand the better in this, because the more it'll blend in. Right here, go ahead and grab your sandstone, because we're going to be trying to make a floor here. Again, if you're making this a little hub or something like that, you might want to throw a little light in here. For mine, I just made the whole floor out of glowstone. You know, let's grab some glowstone. Again, you could use this like a bunker in essence if you really wanted to, like an actual bunker. So let's just go ahead and throw that glowstone there. And then let's go ahead and throw this guy here. So now that we've done that, we can actually go ahead right here. I'm just going to use sandstone right there. And then right here, we could also use, we want nothing to hit this guy right here. So you could just go ahead and, if you want to really hide it, I'm going to emphasize this, is right here and here. Having sandstone on the floor here is actually pretty silly. It's not gonna, it really will make it look more like it's there. So just throw a sign right here and then do that. And then we could do the same thing right here as well. Put it right there and it'll stay. Button will be there. It'll still open and close the door. Good. Now we can just go ahead and put our sand right there and there. And we can also put sand right there and there. So again, this back here, you don't have to, we could just fill this with whatever, because there's no door, or you can make it a bigger space. But as you can see, there you go, right in there. Beauty. So from this point on, man, it's all you. You could put chests. You can make it just like mine. Basically, I put some chests, and you know, a bed in there is pretty handy to have, a nice redstone bunker. But pretty much I just kind of doubled up the chest like this. If you want to make it up here, you know, you got to put half slabs up there. So do your thing like that. These can't be next to each other, but this could literally just be a huge chest room if you really wanted to. But there you go, guys. Super simple, super easy, as cool as it gets, because as far as I'm concerned, when you press this button, that's pretty invisible. No one sees that. And yeah, so don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more wicked redstone tutorials, let's plays, and daily Minecraft uploads that be popping off all the time. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.